Hi to you. This is the first superhero themed stream on the channel. We're going to take a look at something super funny and actually pretty telling. Well, first we're going to see something pretty freaking telling about this
Toi,
it's a
t'étais
live
tweet.
stream. It's a live stream. So yeah, this Twitter user that you see on screen just made a huge splash on the internet because he did super funny stuff, and he did something that the first thing that we're going to see is actually how Zack Snyder's Man of Steel is similar to the old animations of Superman, which is freaking
Oh.
great. And actually, nobody knew, and we both watched this animation, and we
Times and times again.
yeah,
Yeah.
we really actually didn't know. I mean, we watched this
Mm.
as kids. So KJ crossover with a tree. He did so many amazing stuff, and we are going to take a look at all of them, especially the part where he's freaking roasting the new Superman. And guys, I do have a main channel which is about Warhammer 40k. You can check it down in the description. Also my gaming channel, Ghammer Empress. But on my main channel, I used to cover also superhero stuff, and that is why I had to switch to here. So yeah, let's do it. But otherwise, we're going to do a very deep dive essays on this channel.
Deep
Essays,
dive.
yes.
Deep.
Anyway, let's take a look first this, and then we're going to get to the funny stuff. So, this first thing, guys, playing it from the beginning. I'm gonna make the sound higher.
That's both from Superman and the Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the similarities are freaking amazing. And then
Really,
you
yeah.
can say, well, Zack Snyder doesn't understand Superman, which we're
Well,
gonna discuss in a future
which we're
video.
going to discuss, yes, very soon.
We are literally working on that right now. But just look at that. Like it's almost 1-to-1 at times, at least.
I mean, probably Zach did his homework, by watching some of those things. Otherwise, don't see how could it be.
Yeah, it's so freaking similar. Of course, he has his own vision, but some of those things seen in animation were never done before in live action. And he did it.
Yeah, even the things with Shazam there. Nice.
Yeah. By the way, the music is absolutely amazing, and we do have to keep talking over it.
That's why actually, and the movies look great because he used all that typical shots from the cartoons, which is when how the glass shatters and when they fight, what happens with the earth and everything else. And that one, I think
Wow.
it was from Superman. Was it called Doomsday? That one, I don't remember. It was actually the first adaptation of Superman, the Death of Superman.
Yeah, but this time it
After
was
the
Zod.
second, yeah.
Ah, look at Zack Snyder. Okay, guys,
Yeah,
that was
he's
just
so relaxed.
just like literal proof that actually Zack watched some stuff and he knows what to do. It's just that,
He does it in a different way.
yeah.
More different than what people expect.
Now,
Now we can
freaking take
go
a
to the
look
funny
at
stuff.
this.
Yes.
Yes, we are going to the funny stuff. Look at this. Look at this. I don't know where's the sound. Let me play it. Okay. This is obviously from The Boys.
I like the one that kicks him. It looks as if she kicks him in the butt.
Yeah, she is actually. Like, look
Exactly.
at the second hit.
Yes.
Like,
And I think these are the actual sounds of what he makes in that trailer thing. Which is
yeah, some
kind
of
of
it.
sad. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is the most pathetic representation of Superman ever in existence.
Yes, he's whiny, and apparently he must be vulnerable.
Superman
Yes,
should be inspiring, not
I would do that. I would do that with this Superman. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it should be inspiring. Exactly. It doesn't need to. We don't need to put him down to the level of normal people. To make him more relatable and anything
Yeah,
like
no
that.
nonsense, absolute nonsense.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that we can see him vulnerable in a vulnerable moment. Who wants to see that? I don't know.
I don't know either, guys. I'm just gonna switch really quick, to Urambo so we can see if the stream is going on there. Okay,
Yeah.
it's going on there. Okay, everything's fine. So, continuing to this amazing representation of, well, what it's supposed to be, really.
Normal man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was one of the most amazing ones,
Yeah.
actually. Just let me play the sound. But yeah, the sound is the same. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Get him.
Hear that punch? Yeah.
Ooh.
Every Superman is better than that Superman.
Absolutely
And
every.
look, the one who is hitting him is actually wearing a tight fit suit.
Yeah, can you imagine a tight fit suit?
How does this happen?
Yeah. All the concept art for the new movie, all the fan art is like wishful thinking.
Yeah.
But
totally,
unfortunately, when we first actually did our reaction of the trailer on my main channel, the 40K Empress, I basically said, well, guys, this is the suit, it's loose.
That's
you
the
were
suit,
wrong.
yes. Yeah,
We
people
said it.
said everything else. Yeah, oh, they fix it in post, and it will be tight fit in there, and they use some CGI on it.
Yeah, but they didn't
no
fix it
CGI,
because that's not usually what
no
happens.
anything,
Usually,
yes.
when you see costumes on set, if they're fit, they look the same, just with filters when the
Correct.
end movie is finished. And this is like the best.
Now let's see what Christopher Reeves think about that Superman.
Yeah, it's like, oh, ooh,
Go away. Yeah.
go away now.
Now.
Which is so amazing. Oh,
And that's really good work. Yes.
that
Really
last
great job for
scream,
that, yeah.
you can't really imitate that. Somebody really has to kick you in the balls to
Yeah.
make that high-pitched squeal.
Well,
With a high-pitched squeal.
With a high-pitched squeal, James Gunn immobilizes his Superman.
Yeah.
Probably he makes that sound because Crypto jumped on his balls.
Yeah. What else is new?
Because Crypto is actually not Crypto, it's James Gunn's dog. So
yeah, absolutely.
what else could it be? We must put our dogs, our brothers,
dogs
our
are
wives,
way smarter than
everything.
whatever that is.
Yeah.
And look what this classic Superman also thinks. Oh. Yeah.
All the buildings. And here he is. Is that the one sound that he doesn't make, or that's actually still real sound that he makes?
I think so.
Oh boy. So they told him, David, make the best goofy sound that you can. As if,
be the most pathetic as you can possibly be.
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta make Superman so pathetic that nobody would want to, emphasize. He's basically more pathetic than anyone.
Than anyone, yes.
I don't remember ever a normal person when they are hurt for the dog to go and just make them more hurt, basically.
Yeah.
Just jump on them like
Just
crazy. Yeah, dogs know where you're hurt.
Not going to make any excuses for that, like Angry Joe did. Like, we didn't see the movie. And maybe in the context of the movie, actually, Crypto will and all sorts of things that he pulled way out of where. Yeah,
Angry Joe, I'm just so disappointed. I used to watch him for so many years, and he just did, the worst thing possible to Superman. He was like, oh yes, I thought, yeah. It's amazing. It's Superman.
I like it. It's different. I'll defend Man of Steel till the end, but now we needed something different. Hey, Sardi.
Yes, Sardi, got you in the chat. When did you saw Superman with broken bones, like fractured, like inner organs?
Yeah.
Like even when he fought Doomsday, I don't remember ever. Reading anything that
look,
describes such things.
Even this Superman here in that cartoon that we see him, it's kind of, got some punches and stuff like that. I think he fought with Darkseid here. Yeah, Darkseid should be on that plate instead of this Super. I think it was like that, but still, I'm not going to say all my ribs, all my lasagna, all my plasma, and whatever else.
Yeah, my plasma.
My plasma.
My lasagna and my plasma.
Yeah. To quote Morbius from Spider-Man, Felicia, I hunger for plasma.
No, Jesus.
So,
Okay, let's see
yeah,
this one,
it's
which
really
again is one of the best. Just look at that. Yeah. Oh.
everything goes way hard.
Oh. Yeah.
And then they use that in the games too. Actually, that shot, it's really cool shot.
Yeah.
See it in Sonic 3 even. Yeah.
Yeah, it inspired many.
So yeah, they really did a great job with all of these. Yeah.
Some like cool
So
things, some want silly things.
yeah, apparently most people will want the silly things, especially those who defend all that, and even the
Yeah.
defenders of the suit that say it's like the classical comic books, but not even in those from 38 the suit was loose, not even there. It
Not
was
even
still tough
Christopher
fit suit.
Reeves.
Nobody has a suit
His
like that.
pants are not as big as
Not even his
these.
pants,
These are
exactly.
freaking diapers. I'm
Yes,
sorry. Freaking diapers. It's
exactly.
hideous.
Even in 1938, he wasn't wearing diapers.
He looks like he just wears condom. Like the whole costume looks like a condom.
Yeah.
It's just so
Well,
horrible.
probably that's what David Cornswell did. He went to James Gunn and say, James, I got one word for you.
Condom
Condom.
suits.
And then that's it. And then James Gunn was thrilled and said, okay, but can I put my dog inside the movie? Sure, okay.
No.
I mean,
Crypto was not supposed to be there
yeah,
in the first place.
in the first
But
place,
okay, then if you like to put still crypto in it, make him be crypto. That's not
yeah,
crypto.
that's
Crypto
not
is
crypto.
intelligent. He
Yeah.
can fly. He's pretty indestructible.
Mhm.
Oh, thanks, disgusting.
Ah,
Had
you're
to.
looking. Nice.
Thank you. I mean, he is like strong as Superman, but in a dog form, as far as I know. And he's really intelligent. He can do a lot of things by himself. So he's not just a dog. So not only that Crypto is intelligent and he would know if Superman is hurt, but he will totally help him in any kind of a way. He will never drag him like nothing. He would also fly. So why doesn't he fly? It's beyond me. So he's downgraded already. He's a weakling already.
Already,
Now
yeah.
he's beating up on Superman who has broken bones and organs, which is horrible to know. We didn't need to know that, but of course James Gunn just wants him relatable or something. How am I
But how
relating
is that relatable? Yeah, I'm
to
asking again.
and
How?
why would we don't have to relate to any superhero? We just have to be inspired by them.
That's it.
That's it. End of story. Finito. But of course, we're going to explore a lot more of that and do deep dives on these topics in our future video essays. But I'm just saying, guys, we are superhero fans since we were born, and Superman is my favorite superhero of all time. So to see him suffer like that is disgusting. And here he also did a parallel with the Flash and what happened to him. So we're gonna take a look at that. So this says the James Gunn self entering into Kal-El. Yeah, I mean if he's like a what, C male, not even a beta male.
Yeah.
So James Gunn says Ezra Miller's The Flash is probably one of the greatest superhero movies ever made. I mean, James Gunn says a lot of
He
things
says a lot of things, yes.
that are stupid or just make no sense, or then he contradicts himself later on and just goes on and on Twitter like a person that doesn't have anything else to do. It feels like he's always there.
It's not as if he's making movies, so
Oh, no,
so
no.
probably he's always there.
Yeah, so we actually appreciate The Flash for what it was.
For what it was.
But it wasn't the greatest
But I mean,
superhero movie
the greatest
ever.
superhero movie ever. He said also in that Blue Beetle is a great movie, as far as I
And
remember.
it was horrible.
And it was horrible. I mean, boring,
You
horrible.
gotta pay me
Yes,
to watch it.
exactly,
Pay me.
exactly. Yes.
You see that? James Gunn. I'm curious, what has been your favorite film of 2023 so far? The Flash.
So we should expect the humor like that in Superman, probably.
Yeah, because the
see.
cinematography is done by this guy, Brian. Henry, sorry. Henry Braham. I mean, it's not that it's bad cinematography, but why is this so freaking similar?
Really?
I mean,
yes.
once again, Superman will not scream when he's healed. That was never the case.
From the sun, yeah, that's never. I mean, and again, Angry Joe here said, well, when your bones are shattered and when they grow back, it's going to hurt.
We're
well,
talking
not
about
if you're
Superman.
Superman. I mean,
We're talking about Superman.
Nobody needs to see him like that.
And look at this example here again, guys. This is brilliant. So, with the World Engine, With the world legend weakens Superman. Screams of determination and sheer willpower. Sun makes him stronger. Sun makes
Sun
him
makes him
stronger.
stronger. Exactly. That says it all.
That was always the case.
Probably that Superman is shouting because his diapers are too tight.
Yeah.
Or too full, who knows? Maybe actually that's why he's shouting.
Maybe they're too full.
He wants the robots to change his diapers, and he's giving the signal like you know, like a baby gives the signal, just he screams a lot.
Yeah. Now we have average man instead of Superman.
Exactly. And who wants to see average man? We don't go to see a superhero movie or read a comic book or watch a cartoon about superhero movies to watch average people.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants that. We need exactly the inspiration of those heroes to be what we can be, actually. Be our best version.
And let's see the next example. I mean, imagine if this sound was in that scene.
Right, exactly.
But it wasn't.
It wasn't, because one is great movie, the other, and I still wonder why did James Gunn decide to put exactly those scenes for, you know, the trailers and all the promotions and things like that. Why didn't he could have had the stupid humor and everything else, but for us to know just when we go to the movie.
Yeah.
Why now? Why is he doing that so that we have the discourse now and everything else, or most people don't go? I mean, just show if you have some heroic scenes, you know, like the one that he saves the girl there from the crash, you know. Why don't you show those things so that we actually thinking, it might be actually okay, let's go and see. Because now we're thinking,
this is so bad. I mean, it's like
now
James
we're
Gunn just
thinking
wants to
exactly
be
that,
fired or something. He's
It's
just like, oh, I'm gonna do the worst movie possible.
yeah.
It's my evil plan.
As if he said, yeah, I'm going to do whatever I want because they can't do. What is the worst they can do? Well, fire me. Well, I don't care.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I was at Warner Bros., I was going to probably tell him, James, what are you doing? Put some heroic stuff in those, you know.
What's heroic stuff, George?
Not the person who is putting his boot on, not the person who is screaming because his dog is beating on him and everything. Just, you know, superhero stuff we should have.
Yeah, and look at the freaking pants, like the like we say in Bulgarian, the gashti.
The gashti.
Which is just underpants. Oh, send me blame him. Oh, Fox, thank you
Nice.
for being here. Thank you
Blame him.
to Helza for this. And Serdi says, instead of disguise himself as journalist, he is from Italian background, working as unsuccessful plumber. Amazing.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yes, exactly.
So again, this is a comparison between this embarrassing shot and what we got in BDS, which is super awesome, actually.
Well, actually, yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is so freaking manly.
And this is Krypton's ass.
Yeah, and looks so much better than, you know, without the panties.
Yeah.
Superman is not about the gashti.
No,
you
not
know?
about the pants. Yeah.
It's not
But for
about
most
that.
people, apparently, is that. I mean, there are literally people who said, you know, if there are no pants, there is no Superman for me. So, wait a minute, when you read the comic book and watch cartoons, for you, it was just the pants. You just saw pants. What is this? Captain
Pants?
Captain
SpongeBob
or
Pants?
Captain? There was a cartoon, funny cartoon called, I think it was Captain Under or Captain Pants or something like that. Yeah. So
Yeah.
or was it Captain Diapers? I don't know. So
Captain Diapers.
Captain
Yes.
Diapers. That's what we should call him. You know?
I think that's Captain Diapers for you.
And exactly why would you have that shot of the butt really from the trailer so close to the camera so
And
that
look
we
at
can
the
see,
creases, the
you know,
folds, you know?
everything? Yes.
This just,
Crease man.
you know, if I buy a suit from AliExpress or Temu, it's gonna be that. It's gonna be this.
It's gonna be exactly this. Yeah.
Okay. Now he makes some 300 comparisons. This scene's pretty brutal. This is pretty freaking cool, by the way. So if you haven't noticed, even if you don't like Zack, he makes manly movies.
Yeah.
Manly movies, like man.
When he
you know?
when he directs them, when he writes things are not good. He shouldn't write movies.
Yeah.
He just should direct them.
We actually don't like most of his stuff.
Which are written by him, yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, we like 300, the first movie.
That's not written by him.
We don't like the second one.
Yeah.
Did you wish this? I mean, I don't like it.
I haven't even seen the second one because
Okay, it's not
I
good.
decided, why?
It's not good, no. I kind of like his zombie movie. I mean, it's good. It's a good movie, but I'm
Mm.
kind of disgusted by some of the things that he does in some of his movies. Then Rebel Moon, we couldn't really stand it.
No, no, yeah. Tried,
So
but no.
tried, but
Yeah,
we're like, nah. And yeah, I'm not sure if I can ever get through that.
yeah.
Watchmen is very
Watchmen is great.
good.
Yes,
It's just
yeah.
very good. And what was the name of that other movie that he did? Sucker Punch?
Sucker Punch. Yeah.
No, that's so
I really
horrible.
wanted to watch him
No.
until you told me not to, and you told me exactly why I shouldn't. Because I saw the great visuals in trailers and stuff, and I say it looks fun,
Yeah,
but
there's something that nobody
yeah,
talks about. And by the way, look at this, comparison between Invincible and
yeah, that's interesting actually. That
BV
comparison.
and yeah,
Yeah.
Batman v Superman. So something that many people don't talk about when Zack's doing other movies that are not superhero movies, he is freaking disturbing, man. He is showing things
Yeah, yeah.
in a way that is really disturbing. I mean, sometimes is that not so much in your face, but the way that he frames a shot.
Mm.
You just get stressed, so
Yeah, things are
stressed.
in your face. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Good
mean,
thing that's not the case in his superhero movies. Like Man of Steel and BVS.
yeah,
So
and
yeah.
for some reason, uh, you know, KG crossover makes a comparison between the latest Daredevil, and that's the latest Daredevil, I mean, season, and the new, and yeah, the new
Mm.
stuff, which we have to finish watching, but it's not very good. It's not very good,
No, really.
unfortunately.
Started off good, but then something along the way. So no, it's not like the Netflix one.
We
Really.
can actually do a review
We can do that. Yeah.
here because now we
Once
have a place to do that.
once it's over, yeah. I think that is one episode more. 9
Yeah.
was it? So yeah, we could do that.
Surdy says, hey, what if his pantaloons are full from pain? Guns approach to realism.
Exactly.
Oh,
He wants his diaper to be changed. That's it. That's it.
yeah,
Full of pain. No
yeah.
worry.
So maybe this from Daredevil is inspired. Who knows?
Could be. Yeah, I
Could
mean,
be.
could be. Ah, also the greatest Batman fighting scene in movies ever.
Yeah,
So
you gotta understand, guys. If you ever read comic books, if you ever watched the animations, the old Batman animation, if Batman was an older
yeah,
guy, that's Batman.
that's
That's the
Batman.
closest
Yeah,
representation of Batman that we
totally.
ever had on screen because no one did his own thing. He didn't do Batman.
Mm.
That's what many people don't understand. He did not do Batman, guys. No one's Batman was just a guy in a suit that called himself Batman. He took some stuff from the comic books, but honestly, it was just his view, his
Totally. Yeah, yeah. His
everything
view,
his, but
absolutely his. Yeah.
that was not Batman. The same way that if this Superman is weak and a pussy, he's not gonna be Superman.
Thomas Batman was a whiner.
I mean,
That's,
Superman doesn't whine.
yeah.
Superman doesn't scream. We don't know if he has broken bones or not. I mean, he never actually does, I don't think. Even when Doomsday,
No.
kills him eventually, Superman kills Doomsday, they just beat each
Even.
other, but we
Yeah.
don't know if they have internal bleeding or
Exactly. He
broken
never
bones or
stopped. He
whatever.
was never like in bed with bandages and things like that and say, no, but I still have to get up and fight him. No, I mean, he never stopped. He knew that that's why the only way when they fought, the only way was that gigantic punch that he did so that both of them killed themselves. So that was the only way. You can't stop him. You have to kill him, but also he'll be killed because of the punch.
Yeah.
Mm.
And the other thing, I think I forgot something. Oh yes, the sun. The sun, where when Superman is healed and screams, and I mean the sheer fact that Superman was outside, he should be healed.
Yeah.
End of story.
Just from that, yeah, just from that.
He is healing because he's in a solar system firstly, and then he's healing because it's day.
Yeah.
And what the heck he's going to do when he's on this North Pole? Was it? Was it North
No,
Pole?
yeah, he's in Antarctica.
Antarctica, when it's only night there. I mean, Superman just needs to be in the solar
In
system.
the solar system, yeah.
That
in
is
ours,
it.
That's it.
Now he's gonna heal faster if he just flies like out of orbit to see the sun directly, like we saw in Man of Steel when he got nuked.
Yeah.
He didn't also scream there.
He didn't scream there.
He
Yeah.
just did like this he looked like Skeletor for 2 seconds, and then he was restored. His eyes beamed up. It was super awesome and
Which
manly.
is still from the comic book
Batman.
Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. That's straight from that comic book. So,
Yeah.
but he never screamed. It's not. He was also fighting Doomsday in the movie. So again, broken balls or anything. No, he was nuked, but still. So the sun just heals him. That's
Yeah.
it. What is there not to understand, James Gunn? I mean, I don't know. Let's say that that gigantic magnifying glass will make the process faster, but still, why should he scream as if he's sitting on a barbecue or something like that? I mean,
Yeah.
really, I don't know. Oh, this one you have to
Oh,
share.
you
Yes,
got it. Yeah,
this one is
I
great.
gotta do it. I'm just gonna go from the beginning. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that will
One
be
good
this
thing that Logan
Superman
Paul
again.
ever
Yeah,
did is
yeah.
this.
At least he made something funny. Nice. At
Yeah.
least once.
Superman takes flight in new trailer and it looks weird. Oh yeah, yeah.
Pretty weird.
I mean
Yes.
everything looks better than this shot from
Yeah.
Superman, Man of Steel, Superman 2020 sorry, 2006,
2006.
the
Superman
TV
Returns.
show.
Ah,
Yeah, Superman
yeah, the
Returns, the
Superman
TV
Returns. Yeah,
show,
the
the
TV show.
original Superman movie,
Mm.
whatever. Everything looks
Everything was
better
better
than
than
this.
that. Yes, really everything. I mean, there is not even one, let's say, so great shot in the trailer. Probably the one with that he saves the girl. But again, I think most people are losing it over the trailer just because of the music.
Yeah.
The music is what does it for most people because it's the classic music with some new things, and you can feel the tingle on your skin when you see it. But uh, if you actually don't stop for a moment and watch the trailer and listen to the music, you say it's because of the music. It's
Yeah.
not because of the scene. It's the music. To just take off the music, watch the scenes, and then tell me again that it's a good trailer and it's a great movie and everything else. Yeah, it's not. It's just the music. He knows how to catch you in some way. Just like they did the same thing in the Justice League when when they used part of the Batman 89 when Batman appeared there on the top of a building. They used parts of that music. Then they used parts of the classical Superman music. So they know that it's going to be the music.
Yeah, and just look at the scene how it was inspired. I mean, uh, that's just a great scene. I feel bad for Superman mom. She's great, by the way. The same actress is playing in Daredevil. In case you don't recognize
Vanessa.
her, it's Vanessa.
Vanessa.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love her. And of course, we did go to see Sonic the Hedgehog. It's also this is from the Matrix. But yeah, guys, I mean, you just gotta see. Oh, that was. I think that's what the plane was taken from another movie
It's from another
because
movie.
they
Yes,
all just
yeah.
break their freaking bones and it's horrible to look at. And that's just awesome. I hope we don't get some copyright something. So yeah, guys, if you are on X, you just gotta follow this guy KG Crossover
Really
because
great stuff.
he's probably going to do a lot more funny stuff.
It's because James Gunn will make more stupid decisions probably, and at least the
Yeah,
guy will have what to do, which is great. Yes, more fun for us.
yeah, more
Keep
fun
up
for us.
doing it. Yes.
Yeah, we are exactly what we are doing. We reject this Superman because
Exactly.
he's not
Yes.
Superman. He's
We are
average
treating him
man.
like that.
He's really pathetic man and SpongeBob SquarePants man.
All of that. All of that. Yes. No man.
No man,
No
no
man.
man. Okay, guys, so follow us if you are interested in the other stuff, the gaming or Warhammer 40k, even on the other channels. And as I said, we are working on the first video that's gonna be about, well, Superman, but something in particular about Superman and which movie and all that you will see that we haven't seen anyone talk on YouTube. It's something that we realized. So it's gonna be awesome.
Yes. Promise.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you so much for watching with me. I'm Gary, and this is Logan, and together we form Voltron. No,
Oh.
no. We form Superhero Truth,
Yes.
and that's
We form
what two
exactly
geeky people are doing, combining powers. So until next time, guys, with me. And yeah, I'm used to with my other outro.
Hey, you're still known like that, so you can still say like that.
Yeah, until
No
next
worries. Yeah.
time with me, Gary, and I'm not a superhero empress here, but you know,
Superhero empress. Yeah.
yeah,
But
superhero
still,
empress, Wonder, Gary, no,
empress.
that's horrible. Okay, okay, love it. I hope that you had fun. Bye bye.